everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be a little drawing video where I'm actually working on a drawing of some koi fish right now, but I'm also going to be talking about what's been going on in my life since school has ended, the rest of quarantine, and basically what's happening for my college sophomore year coming up. So stay tuned to listen to that. To start off, I haven't filmed a video since school has ended. I was done with school on May 28th, so it's actually been a couple months now. And basically right after school ended, my job reopened because everything was shut down here in Ohio. So my job reopened up. I started working pretty much every single day, giving myself one day off a week to work. So things got kind of crazy. I was working every day, trying to make money and whatnot. The current drawing that I'm working on is this koi fish drawing here. I have two of the koi fish done already. This one I filmed on camera, which I will be showing here when I talk about school. This one I'm currently doing off camera because it's the same exact process. Then I will do this one and I'll film me doing like the water background, and we'll finish up the video basically just like what's gonna happen with my channel from here on out. The start of this drawing here, I am just taking a kneaded eraser and lightening up my sketch lines so when I go in with the colored pencil, you don't see them. So first I'm going in with an orange colored pencil here and lightly coloring in the spots of the koi fish. Then I'm taking a more red-orange color and darkening up the edges to add some shadows. And I pretty much just continue this process and then taking a white colored pencil to add a little bit of highlighting in the middle because I made my light source like above the koi fish, so the sun is above them as they're in the water. So you can just see me continuing to go in here to fill in the orange parts of the koi fish. And then I took a black Prismacolor pen to line the eyes. For the fin of the fish, I took this very, very pale blue colored pencil with a tiny bit of gray and a little bit of white to do the fin because I wanted it to look translucent. And then for the body of the koi fish, I took a white colored pencil and lightly put that down as a base. And then again for the sides to add some shadows, I took a very light gray pencil, added some shading onto the sides, and continued this process for the rest of the body of the koi fish. I added some shadows in where the head is because the fins, I wanted it to look like the fins were a little bit higher. And so that is that process. I then went ahead and did one of the fins off camera just so I could get an idea of how I wanted to do it. So then essentially I went in and I took the lighter orange colored pencil, made some like flicked lines, and then I went in with the darker orange pencil to add a little bit of shadow and shading. And then I went in with the white colored pencil to again try to give that translucent feel. It didn't really work out, but I really like how the fins work, especially the bottom tail of the koi fish. I think it looks so cool. Again, doing that same process, just doing some flicked lines, kind of like how I do hair when I draw people, but you can see here as I color it in with the white and a little bit of gray on the bottom there, but the white really helps add some dimension in between the orange. As I said in my intro, I did go ahead and do one fish off camera because I had the free time to do it and I did it off camera, but it's the same exact process. So here you see me doing the third fish. But because it is the same process, I'm going to go ahead and talk about what's going on with school. So back in April, SCAD announced that we were going to be on campus as normal in-person classes. So I decided to room with my same roommate as last year. We picked our room, everything was fine and dandy. But then 2 weeks ago, SCAD came out with another email saying because of the virus not getting any better, they have decided to move us online for the fall and have campus open at limited capacity. So I could still move on to campus, but things got more complicated after that. Essentially, I had to re-request housing, and because they were open at limited capacity, there was a chance that I could not get a spot on campus. So these past 2 weeks have been very stressful trying to figure out what to do. I've been wanting to make this video for a while now to talk about like my move-in date, where I'm staying, but again, plans changed and I just re-requested housing and I wasn't going to find out for another 2 weeks on when I was going to be told if I had housing or not. But good news is, yesterday, the 24th of July, I got an email saying that I had a spot on campus, it had my dorm assignment, and it had my move-in date. So I am going to be moving in Friday, September 11th to my dorm. So I'll be driving down on the 10th to Savannah. And the dorm I'm staying in is not the dorm that I asked for at all, but I'm not going to complain because I'm on campus and I'm down in Savannah, so I'm going to take what I can get. I am staying in the brand new dorms that they just finished building, that were like just built back in April, so nobody's lived in them yet. So I'm kind of excited about that, and I will be making a dorm tour once I move in. Overall, I'm just really happy to be back on campus. I could care less where I'm staying. I am excited to be making a move-in video. There is a chance that you guys are going to get 2 move-in videos because I am moving into a temporary room for the fall. And if we go back in person for the winter and spring quarters, I will be moving back into my original, assigned room that I was supposed to be in. So I'll be moving into a dorm in the fall, and I'll do a room tour, a dorm tour, move-in video. I probably won't do a week in my life for fall quarter because classes are online, so I'm not going to be going anywhere. I'm not going to be going to class. I'm pretty much just going to be staying in my dorm, doing my classes online, and then going out when I want. And then come winter time, if we do go back in person for classes and everybody can come back to campus, I'll be moving into my original room, so you guys will get another move-in video and another dorm tour for that. Now I'm just taking a white colored pencil to outline the bubbles in the water. This allows them to pop out against the blue background that I'm going to be doing later on. I then am taking a blue colored pencil and the pale blue colored pencil to add a little bit of shading and color to the bubbles. That way it's not just all completely white. And then I am taking a white Jelly Roll pen to add some more highlights to the bubbles to really make them pop. And then I just took a light blue colored pencil and kind of just a blue colored pencil, and I colored in the entire background, but I'm not going to show you guys that process because it took forever. And here is me peeling the tape. It's kind of satisfying, not that much, but I know a lot of people like tape peeling, so enjoy that. And here is the finished product. I really, really like how it turned out. I think it looks really cool and fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of the little koi fish drawing that I did. If you want to go ahead and take this to kind of use it as a tutorial to draw your own little koi fish, you can go ahead and do that. But I am super excited to be heading back to campus soon in about 6 weeks, so stay tuned for some more college videos.